Hello, I am Dr. Sudha from Government Science College Autonomous, Bengaluru. In this session, let us discuss about the differential equations of first order and higher degree. So in the previous sessions, we have used the notation, that is, dy by dx was denoted by the small letter p, as well as the first order and higher degree differential equations were expressed as f of x comma y comma p equal to 0. So we have already discussed about the Claret's equation. So let us see what is it once again. We know that an equation of the form y is equal to px plus f of p, where f of p is a function of p alone, is called the Claret's equation. And this equation has two solutions. One is the general solution. General solution is obtained by replacing p by c. That is, dy by dx is replaced by a constant c. And the second type of solution is the singular solution, and we obtain singular solution by solving x plus f dash of p equal to 0 for p, and this value of p will be substituted in the given equation and we get the singular solution. Now let us look into the differential equations which are reducible to Claret's equation by a suitable substitution. So an equation which is not in Claret's form can be reduced into it by suitable substitution. So let us discuss this with a few examples. So let us consider the examples now. The first one, find the general and the singular solution of y is equal to 3px plus 6y square p square by using the substitution y cube is equal to b. As one can see that this given differential equation is not in Claret's form, but it can be brought to Claret's form by the given substitution y cube is equal to v. That is, we are going to change the variable y to the variable v. Since we are changing y to v, we need to change dy by dx to dv by dx. Let us see how to solve such equations. Solution, given y cube is equal to v. So let us find what is dy by dx. So for that, let us differentiate both the sides with respect to x. So we get 3y square into dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. Now we know that dy by dx is the small letter p. So let us give a new notation for dv by dx. So dy by dx is small p. Now we are going to give a new notation, that is dv by dx, and that is denoted by capital P. So with these notations, the above equation reduces to 3y square small p equal to capital P. Now let us substitute for y square also. So since y cube is equal to v, y will be v to the power of 1 by 3. Therefore, y square becomes v to the power of 2 by 3. So we get 3 into v to the power of 2 by 3 into small p equal to capital P. Now from here we solve for small p because we need to give a substitution for small p in the given differential equation. So small p is equal to capital P divided by 3 into v to the power of 2 by 3. So let us give this substitution. P equal to capital P by 3 into v to the power of 2 by 3, as well as y equal to v to the power of 1 by 3 in the given differential equation. So the given differential equation now takes the form v to the power of 1 by 3, that was y earlier, equal to 3 into small p. Now it is in capital P. So p by 3 into v to the power of 2 by 3 into x plus 6 into y square. But y square is now v to the power of 2 by 3 into small p square. So now let us give a substitution for small p, that is capital P divided by 3 into v to the power of 2 by 3 whole square. Let us simplify this. So in the first term, you can cancel out 3 and 3. In the second term, 1v to the power of 2 by 3 will get cancelled. But here you have to remember that it is whole square. So 6 by 3 square, that is 6 by 9 gives us 2 by 3. And 1b to the power of 2 by 3 gets cancelled and 1b to the power of 2 by 3 remains in the denominator. And in the numerator, we get capital P square. So the equation now reduces to, on simplification, v to the power of 1 by 3 is equal to px by v to the power of 2 by 3 plus 2p square divided by 3 into v to the power of 2 by 3. So let us take v to the power of 2 by 3 as LCM. So now we are left as px plus 2 by 3 p square. So 2 by 3 p square in the numerator. Just cross multiply this v to the power of 2 by 3 to the left hand side. So we get v, because v to the power of 2 by 3 into v to the power of 1 by 3 gives us v. Because v to the power of 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 gives us 1. So we get v. So on the left hand side now we have v. On the right hand side we have capital P plus x. Sorry, capital P into x plus 2 by 3 into p square. This is in the Claret's form with a new variable v and the new derivative capital P. So we need to replace capital P by a constant c. So we get the general solution as v is equal to cx plus 2 by 3 c square. So this is the general solution. Now we substitute for v. V is nothing but y cube. So we get y cube is equal to cx plus 2 by 3 into c square as the general solution, because v is equal to y cube. So this is the general solution. Now we need to find the singular solution. For that, we are going to consider this expression v is equal to px plus 2 by 3 p square, which is in the variable v and x, and find the singular solution. So let us differentiate this partially with respect to capital P now. So on differentiating partially with respect to capital P, the left hand side v becomes 0. P into x gives us 1 into x, that is x, plus 2 by 3, it is a constant, into p square we have, differentiate that with respect to p, so we get 2p. Solve for p from here. P will be equal to minus 3 by 4x. Let us substitute this value of capital P in the equation, that is v is equal to px plus 2 by 3 p square. So when you substitute, we get v is equal to minus 3 by 4x into x plus 2 by 3 into minus 3 by 4x whole square. So let us simplify this. On simplification, we get just v is equal to minus 3 by 8x square. So now we have the value for v, that is y cube. So substituting v is equal to y cube, we get y cube is equal to minus 3 by 8 into x square. Cross multiply and shift the terms to the left hand side, we get 8y cube plus 3x square equal to 0. And this is the singular solution. Therefore, the singular solution is 8y cube plus 3x square equal to 0. Let us discuss one more example. Find the general and the singular solution of x into y minus px into y equal to x plus py by using the substitution x square is equal to u and y square is equal to v. In the previous example, we had changed only one variable, that is y to v. In this example, we need to change both the variables, that is x as well as y, to u and v. Therefore, dy by dx will be changed to dv by du now. So let us calculate what is that. So given x square is equal to u and y square is equal to v. Let us differentiate both. So we get 2x dx is equal to du and 2y dy is equal to dv. This is obtained on differentiating the substitutions. Now let us calculate what is dy by dx. For that, we divide these two equations one by the other. So 2y dy is divided by 2x dx. So we get dv by du. So here you can cancel out 2 and 2. Now we need the substitution for dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal to cross multiply this x and this y. So we get x dv divided by y du. Now we need to substitute for x and y as well. So what is x? X square is u, therefore x is root u. Y square is v, therefore y is root v. So we get dy by dx is equal to root u into dv, root v into du in the denominator. We have the notations now, that is dy by dx is small p and dv by du is equal to capital P now. So on this new notations, we get small p is equal to root u divided by root v into capital P. Now let us give these substitutions in the given differential equation. Therefore, the given differential equation takes the form x is root u, y is root v, small p is root u by root v into capital P, and x once again is root u, y is root v. So this is the left hand side, and the right hand side becomes root u, that is x, plus small p is root u by root v into capital P, and y is root v. So we have changed the given differential equation, which was in x, y and small p, to u, v and capital P. Let us simplify this. On simplification, we get v is equal to u into capital P plus 1 plus p. Here you can cancel out root v. Here you can cancel out u. On after taking the LCM, you can cancel out root v plus root v and root v here, and after simplification you are going to get v is equal to up plus 1 plus p. So this is once again in the Clairaut's equation form. This Clairaut's equation is in new variables, that is v, u and capital P. So v is equal to up plus 1 plus p. So now we need to write the general solution by replacing capital P by the constant C. So we get the general solution as V is equal to UC plus 1 plus C. So now you give back the substitution. What is V and what is U? So V was Y square. U was x square. So y square is equal to x square c plus 1 plus c is the general solution. Now we need to find the singular solution. For that, let us consider the equation in v, u and capital P and differentiate partially with respect to capital P. So let us differentiate partially with respect to capital P. So this v becomes 0. U into P gives us U because P becomes 1 and 1 becomes 0 on differentiation and P gives us 1 on differentiation. So now you have just U is equal to minus 1. So therefore here we don't have any singular solution. Let us discuss one more example. Find the general and the singular solution of y square log y equal to xy p log x plus x square p square by using the substitution log x is equal to u and log y is equal to v. So once again, even here we need to give a substitution for both the variables x and y in terms of u and v. So given log x is equal to u and log y is equal to v, so let us calculate what is dy by dx. So for that we need the derivative. So before differentiating, let us convert this into the exponential equations. Log x equal to u can be written as x is equal to e power u, and log y is equal to v can be written as y is equal to e to the power of v. So on differentiation, we get dx is equal to e power u into du and dy is equal to e power v into dv. So let us divide dy equation by dx equation. So we get dy by dx is equal to e to the power of v into dv divided by e to the power of u into du. This on further simplification, that is bringing this e power u to the numerator, we get e to the power of minus u into dv by du. Let us use the notation dy by dx is equal to small p and dv by du is equal to capital P. With this notation, the above equation reduces to small p equal to e to the power of v minus u into capital P. Let us use this substitution in the given differential equation, that is y square log y equal to xpy log x plus x square p square. Let us give the substitution for x, p as well as y. So y is e power v, so e power v whole square log of e to the power of v, that is y value is e to the power of v, e to the power of u, that is x, and p value is e to the power of v minus u into capital P, and y is e to the power of p, and log x is log e to the power of u plus e to the power of u whole square, that is x square, and p square is e to the power of v minus u into capital P whole square. Now let us simplify this. On simplification, we get e to the power of 2uv, because log of e to the power of v is v, equal to e to the power of 2v into up plus e to the power of 2v into p square. Throughout you can remove or divide by e to the power of 2p and e to the power of 2v, and we get v is equal to up plus p square. And this is in the Claret's form. So replace capital P by C, a constant, to get the general solution. Therefore, the general solution is v equal to uc plus c square. But what is v? V is log y and u is log x. Therefore, log y is equal to c log x plus c square is the general solution. To get the singular solution, let us differentiate the equation which we have obtained in the previous steps, that is v is equal to up plus p square partially with respect to capital P. So you get 0 equal to u plus 2p. From here solve for p. P is minus u by 2. Substitute this value of p in this equation. So we get v equal to u p plus p square. Now let us substitute p equal to minus u by 2 in this equation. So we get v is equal to u into minus u by 2, that is capital P, plus minus u by 2 whole square, that is capital P square. Let us simplify this. You get minus u square by 2 plus u square by 4. So that gives us v is equal to minus u square by 4. So let us cross multiply and shift all the terms to the left hand side. You get 4v plus u square equal to 0. Let us substitute for v and u. V is log y, u is log x. So we get 4 log y plus log x whole square equal to 0. And this is the singular solution to the given differential equation, which can be reduced to the Claret's form. Thank you.